Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Just after 7 o'clock, September 2023. I got my cold plunge 13 months ago, and I have not been sick once. Through training for an Ironman, through the weather, through life, through training, lifting weights, whatever, not been sick once. And now the kids go back to school. I've been lifting a little extra more lately, and I get a little something in the back of my throat. I'm going, oh boy, it must be the fact that I have skipped my cold plunges for about a week. So it's at 43 degrees. Sun's coming up over the horizon. So I gotta remind myself, get back in the cold plunge. I'm a little sore, upper body's a little sore, legs a little sore from lifting. And one of the kids must have caught something from school because they brought it back and everyone is feeling it. Mom's feeling it, I'm feeling it. But I haven't been cold plunging for about a week, maybe 10 days. No. It's been about a week. So this morning I thought, I don't want to be sick. Get in here, fight it off. This is an immunity killer. So you're thinking about cold plunging, why should I do it? 13 months, longer than that. I just know that I haven't been sick since I bought this in August of 2022. I have not been sick once through intense Ironman endurance training, through lifting, through travel, anything, airplanes, everything. And now, because I've skipped about 7-8 days, a little something. So back in the cold plunge. Work on the immunity, work on lowering the stress, being calm. I love it in the morning no matter what, because this is a way to jumpstart and change your state. Tony Robbins is big on that. You change your state, everything else follows. The nervous system takes a shock. You get alert, you feel better, you feel like you want to take charge of the day, and there's no better way to take a positive step forward in what you're going to do that day than getting in some cold water. Whenever I get something like this, a shock to the system, I wake up, I get energized, I'm ready to go. After this, I'll get something healthy to eat, some fruit, some oatmeal, and then get the kids ready for school, and it is forward, all forward. I'm watching the clock right now, I've hit about almost 3 minutes. I was sitting here going, I know it's gonna be cold, but whatever, man. What are you gonna do about it? Cry about it? No, you're just gonna get in it and do it. If you're thinking about how long you should cold plunge, the recommendation is 12 minutes per week. So if you can handle 3 times a week at 4 minutes, you're good. Andrew Huberman is big on science and data, and that's the number that he has come to on putting yourself in an uncomfortable position in cold water. Full body immersion down to your neck. If you're bold enough, dip down with your face in it, your head in it, come up. I've done that before too. Boy, that'll get you. Anyhow, 12 minutes per week is what they say is what will do it to get the maximum benefits of cold water. Some of the things I already mentioned before. How cold? Cold enough where you can handle it, but it's uncomfortable. 43 degrees is pretty uncomfortable for some people. Start maybe at 50 and work your way down. Some people will go down to in the high 30s. Whatever is uncomfortable, but something you can handle for 3, 4, 5 minutes at a time. That's kind of the goal for it. This cold plunge has a motor that circulates the water, keeps it going. It's not just stagnant sitting water, and it's got a chiller on it. So the chiller keeps the temperature consistent at whatever I choose. So I'm going at 43. Last week I was at 41, and I think I started in the morning one morning, 4 minutes at 41 degrees, and I had a great day. Every day is a great day after I cold plunge. It's just how it is. It's kind of like when you're struggling to go to the gym or you're exercise. You always feel better afterwards, and that's how I feel after something like this. I always feel better after it. Initially, yeah, it kind of sucks, But one of the mental things I do, I'll count backwards from 100. And that's, you got to concentrate on doing that too. 100, 99. You go through it, next thing you know, 45 seconds is gone. And then you do some deep breathing. Lower the heart rate. Right now, there's something called vasoconstriction, where the blood vessels are getting smaller. The body's trying to keep itself warm. If you do something called contrast water therapy, go back and forth between a hot tub, then there's a vasodilation, where the blood vessels open up, and then it's a pumping of the blood through your body. It's almost like passive exercise if you want to do something back and forth. You do that, and on the cold plunge, that's what the science says. You do something that's called contrast water therapy, hot, cold, finish on cold. This is what I've learned, and that's what I do. Anyhow, some tips along what I just kind of explained about the benefits of this, how to do it, time-wise. If you want to get one of these, or you're thinking about cold water immersion, the cold plunge is a bit spendy, but it's comparable and reasonable compared to other products out there. If you want to save $150, use my code. It's Dave150, and use that at thecoldplunge.com at checkout. Save you $150 off your cold plunge immediately. Dave150 at thecoldplunge.com. Nothing to you, just save $150. I've had dozens of people use my code, and I find this out through comments, feedback. It's awesome. So I've had mine for 13 months. Well worth the investment, and fight off that sickness. If you got kids, you know eventually you're going to get sick, but this will definitely fight that off. And I'm going to get back. I took a week off, man, and then that was the week right before school started, and now here it is. And now I've pushed 7 minutes. Look at that, just by talking, 7 minutes. So one more session, and I've got the minimum, but I love doing this because it starts my day off right. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Make it count. Just keep living. Adios. Yeehaw.